you hear us say we are Iowa, and that's because we tell the stories of Iowans doing incredible things. This next one is sure to bring a smile to your face.
Local 5's Bryn Carmen shows us, honey, I'm home.
One local woman watches these homecoming videos all the time on YouTube and thinks about her husband who's deployed in Afghanistan. Well, this time around, that woman, Cathy Tieszen, was one of the lucky ones and got the surprise of a lifetime.
I'm so excited. My mom is going to freak out. She thinks that he's on a special trip right now, going on a special mission.
Erica Schulding says her mom, Cathy Tieszen, is very intuitive and is always in the loop.
I think we did a good job concealing it. No one's been giving anything away or anything, so she should be shocked.
So trying to be inconspicuous about a massive planned-out surprise wasn't going to be easy.
She thinks that my niece is putting on a show at gymnastics, so she's there. She would go there pretty much every Wednesday anyway for her practices. So it's not anything out of the norm, so she should not be expecting anything.
With the cover story in place, set to unfold at this gymnasium in Grimes,
there you go.
It was time to pick up Cathy's husband at the airport. After traveling 5 days to get home, Colonel Paul Tieszen arrived in Des Moines smiling ear to ear. Meanwhile, Cathy is having a normal night watching her granddaughter Brooklyn at gymnastics practice.
I miss her terribly. I mean, every day. Whew. Man, I tell you, that was a long trip.
Worth it, though?
It's very worth it. It's really going to be worth it here in a few minutes.
The former Des Moines police officer turned soldier hasn't been on home soil in several months, and Cathy didn't expect to see him until summertime.
It's very hard to be away. We're kind of each other's kind of crazy, if that makes sense. You know, and it just fits.
But now that he's back, it was time to get the show on the road.
This is something I wanted to do because of her just fascination with these videos of the coming homes and, you know, the big things.
And a few minutes later, Cathy was living out a homecoming video of her own.
Cathy! 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 Come down here.
What the hell? Oh my God!
Hi, honey.
What are you doing here? Oh my God! Oh my God!
The whole thing caught Cathy completely off guard.
I was like, who's calling my name? I don't know anybody here. And I look down and I see him, I'm like, oh my gosh, they just ran down there. I'm really bad on stairs. I can't believe I didn't just...
Luckily, there were no tumbles, but instead a special moment the whole family was able to witness. Paul says the bond they share is something he doesn't take for granted.
When you have a family like I have, you'll do anything. You know what I mean? You'll go to any length that you need to go to.
It's a love Cathy feels so lucky to have. She can't believe her husband would put this whole surprise in motion so that she could have a homecoming video of her own.
I watch these things on the computer all the time, and I always start bawling because it's just, I know what it feels like to wait and be away from the person you love and have them come home, and it's unbelievable.
In Grimes, Bryn Carmen, Local 5 News, we are Iowa.
Colonel Tieszen was back in Iowa for 15 days, and the family enjoyed every minute. His deployment concludes sometime this summer.